This is Ian Jackson. We're doing episode 2 of Slaying the Culinary Dragon. As you know, last episode, if you saw it, which you should have done, but we worked in a small kitchen of a big bear. Now we've expanded to a little larger kitchen. Last time we did salmon. This time we're going to do roast beef. And there's nothing unusual about that, but I am going to make Yorkshire pudding. Now that can be really, really tasty if the wind's in the wrong direction, or you don't have your oven right, and so on and so on, if it ain't going to rise. The big advantage is I'm a Yorkshireman. I've done this many, many times. I don't expect anything to go wrong, but I'm just going to keep the camera going. If it doesn't rise, then we'll have a laugh. So anyway, cheers. Remember to have fun. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, I'm going to put the roast beef in. This is a strip loin of beef, New York strip. I've cut the fat off a little bit, took this part off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put salt and pepper on it. Then I'm going to get some fresh thyme, just going along. Sprinkle some fresh thyme, and then rub it in a little bit. And then I'm going to put a couple of cloves of garlic on. I'm going to put it in the oven. 400 to start, maybe 450, but I'll do 400. It should take 35 minutes. So in the garlic now. Fresh garlic, always have to have fresh garlic. Powders are well to death. But it's up to you. That's what you want to do. I mean, if it's easier for you, do it. Okay. Garlic. Spread the garlic around. Spread the love around, as I say. This is the pan I'm going to use for the... Now, I should sear this off, but it's in my kitchen. And if you sear something off, there's going to be smoke and there's going to be things everywhere. So I'm going to put it in a hot oven to start. And I keep an eye on it. I cannot afford to walk around the kitchen, talk, gab, gas, and watch television. Because you just do it right. To be comfortable in the kitchen, you have to concentrate. Once I've done that, I'm going to do the most important part of this exercise. I'm going to make the Yorkshire pudding mixture. Now, I'm going to do something unusual, and if you watch this, you're going to go crazy, because I'm not going to measure it. Eggs in a bowl. Maybe 4. As I said, I don't measure. And usually, it works. Salt and pepper. Milk. Okay. 3 cups. I don't know. I'll whisk that up. See how I am measuring it. Now I do this until I think it's the right thickness. And the right thickness is probably like pancake batter. Now Yorkshire pudding started in about the 17th century. I think before this country was with us, or before it got into the hands of the Brits. And they used to make this, and they used to make it with the fat of the roast that they cooked. So I would take the fat off the roast and put it in a pan, and then put some of this in, and then they cook it. And if it came out flat, and some of them had it before the meal, and some of them had it outside after the meal. I'm going to put this in the oven, in the fridge, That's the batter made. Very simple, right? Eggs, flour, and milk. But you have to whip the eggs up first so the air can get in, and that, if we're lucky, it will rise and everything will be dinky-dory. If it doesn't, I'm going to run. No, I'm not. Everyone will say, goddamn Yorkshire man, you can't make Yorkshire pudding. So I've been relatively successful. Okay, now, I use these. I don't like them, they're too high. The problem with Yorkshire pudding is you've got to have something non-stick. What I use is, and I couldn't find them this afternoon, is the tin foil muffin cans, the muffin trays. Use those, put some oil in those, and they really work well. Then when you finish, you throw it out. Yorkshire pudding is a very old dish. I mean, they started 1700s, maybe earlier than that. And they used to make it, and they used to cook it with the fat from the roast beef. And it used to rise. Some of them used to have it before the main course. And by the way, Yorkshire pudding, never call them Yorkshire popovers. It's an insult. Because you do see it on the menu, Yorkshire popovers. They're the same thing, except those don't rise, these I will. Some of them do. I'm going to half fill these with vegetable oil. I've actually used olive oil, but I don't like to use the fat from the roast because it's not clean. It's not a clean dish. Beef is coming along nicely and won't arrive. So, but don't forget to have fun, which is very important. A glass of wine doesn't hurt. Cheers. Okay, so the roast beef is in, the Yorkshire pudding is relaxing a little bit. And you have to look at any menu and you got to figure out what is going to take the longest to cook. Well, the beef, then the Yorkshire pudding, and then it depends on what potatoes you do. So here, I'm going to slice some spuds, and then I'm going to put some chicken stock on them, and I'm going to put these in the oven. Yeah, put them in the oven, but with chicken stock. Chicken stock is tasty. You can actually use beef stock. Slice these. I'm not going to bother peeling them. Whatever you do, don't try and do it as fast as I. And if you do, call 9911. What is it, 911? And have a glass of wine and wait for them to come. The boil. What I'm going to do, slice these and just put them round. Remember, have fun, guys. If I'm not having fun, you got to call me or email me. Hey, your mother you weren't allowed in the kitchen. Your grandmother didn't allow you in the kitchen. And all of a sudden you're older now and you say, hey, I want to learn. But you're afraid. Afraid. So I'm doing this to teach you just basic stuff. Well, Yorkshire pudding is not basic. But Mother does this she's over the stove and she's making this to salt and pepper. And the guys go to the pub, then they come back and the dinner's ready. So in this I've got some beef stock, some chicken stock. I mix it up a little bit because beef stock tends to be bitter sometimes. I've got the beef out. I'm going to turn this over. Yeah, looking good. I'm going to put this on the stove. Okay, now I'm going to put the Yorkshire pudding in. Now, this is very, very, very hot. Use the same ladle, what the hell. Okay. Just put it and see how it's bubbling on top. That's a good sign. Now these should take, if I've done it right, first leg is about 40 minutes, then take them out and then turn them over. So we'll see what happens. This is hard work. Now in that pot I've got that chicken stock, and I'm going to make a kind of a quick brown sauce. Let's put this in. This is what we call a mirepoix. It's just roughly cut vegetables that we're going to put in that stock. Let it cook a little bit. Then I'm going to put some tomato paste. Let that cook a little bit. And then when the roast is cooked, I'm going to use the juice on the roast, and we're going to make some juice. Put it in stock, put some fresh thyme, I'm going to put some bay leaf in it, some fresh parsley, it's good, little tomato paste, we're going to cook some veggies. Put this on the stove. Salt. And enjoy. Cut, enjoy. Have fun. Still cutting carrots. Got a malfunction with the camera. So, still cutting carrots. Careful at home when you do this. Okay, I'm going to take another look in here. So I'm going to put these potatoes in now. Yorkshire pudding's in. Potatoes are cooking. I've got the carrots going. I've got the potatoes in the oven. The Yorkshire pudding is still working itself out. Yeah, a little bit of jus. I'm going to mess around with it a bit more. Let it cook out. Good. Yeah, that's got a great taste. I'm just going to thin it a bit. And then I'm going to melt some butter. Butter again, I'm going to get it to melt. I'm going to add some flour to it. And then I'm going to put it to that. And tell you what goes in there too, which is very important. It saddens my heart to do this. A little bit of red wine in there does it the world of good. You can't put garbage in there, but put some half decent, something they say you would drink yourself. Now there ain't too many red wines that I won't drink. You gotta have some fun. Cheers. Now with roast beef you have horseradish. This one is really pretty strong, which I like. Whoa! And I always say it burns when it goes in and it will burn when it comes out. Lovely. And I'm going to mix that. I'm going to have to keep adding flour till it becomes a paste. Stuff at a time. taken this juice at the back burner. Now this burner here, is taking its time. I've got the carrots cooked and I've got them on cold water. They'll cool down through there as well. Asparagus is on. Boiling water with lemons. Or limes, whatever. Okay. Right, we're nearly finished, guys. We're nearly finished. This is how the Yorkshire pudding's supposed to look. I'm going to turn them over. That one's fine. For a little bit. Yorkshire pudding. Potatoes we cooked in stock, beef stock. I'm going to put some butter. There we go. That's just going back in the oven for a bit now. Juice. You notice all this residue. Don't throw it away, that's very important. Just put it in with the juice and it helps. Bon appetit and have fun. I tell you what, I've got my blood off this afternoon and it's a lot of fun. So cheers. This is what we're here for, the lesson of Yorkshire pudding. Yorkshire pudding, Yorkshire popover. Hey, I'm going to sit down and eat with all the good people here. And the sad thing is, I think we've run out of wine. God bless, Santa Claus has just arrived. Oh, very nice, thank you. Now, have fun. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put it on the table for the presentation, and then we're going to have all the people around sitting down, and then we'll all say bon appetit. Thank you for being with me. All these lovely people are around here support me. I'm in someone else's house, so thank you. And bon appetit, and we'll all enjoy and see what it looks like on television. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.